discussing two political cartoons relating to the global issue of the environmental crisis. We've chosen to discuss this topic as it is an ongoing crisis that is increasingly worsening and affecting people all over the globe. We believe that there's a lack of adequate care and action for this topic, and we might reach a point of irreversible damage if this is not changed.
Cartoon number 1. As you see here, there's a personified version of the Earth sweating with a sickly look on its face. It's taking a selfie with a smartphone, and the Earth is saying on the top left corner there's a text bubble, and the Earth is saying, "Maybe people will notice if I tweet a selfie." Tone. This comic has a sad and depressing tone which is shown by the sick and dying Earth. The Earth appears to be in agony and suffering due to global warming, which furthers the sad and depressing tone. Stylistic devices. This image uses symbolism in order to deliver messages. The Earth sweating symbolizes global warming, and the bandages symbolizes the destruction of natural habitats around the world. The statement, "Maybe people will notice if I tweet a selfie," symbolizes social media and the overuse of it. The purpose of this political cartoon is to inform readers about the issues of global warming, as well as highlights how people overindulge in social media. Message. There's one key message within this cartoon, which is global warming and the destruction of Earth. This is shown by the bandages on top of Earth and Earth sweating, which symbolizes these two issues.
Now for the second political cartoon. This image shows a politician standing in front of a poster showcasing a clean, green environment with paparazzi taking pictures of him. So in terms of stylistic devices, the author uses irony. So there's a great element of irony presented in how the politician appears to be showing care towards the environment and maintaining environmental friendliness, but in reality he's one of the main perpetuating factors of the ecological degradation, which is shown behind the poster board. There's also an element of irony with how there's broken trees that can be seen in the peripheral vision of the paparazzi, but since they're so focused on the media and appealing to the public, they just ignore this factor. There's also symbolism. So the poster board in this image symbolizes disguisement. It's presented as an environmentally friendly and conscious poster with trees and greenery, when in reality it's concealing the reality of the situation, which is the environmental damage that's seen behind the poster. There's also use of imagery with the pollution, where there's released toxic gases, pollution, and chopped trees, which shows the reader the urgency of this issue and how genuinely harmful and damaging it is. So the audience of this cartoon are regular citizens just like us, so that we can understand the reality of the circumstance and take much needed action. So the purpose is to highlight the importance of people educating themselves on the reality of the environmental crisis. This is because what appears on the media is typically orchestrated for public appeal. So this can serve the purpose of inspiring people to educate themselves and take action so that we can prevent reaching such a vulnerable state in terms of climate change. So the message of this cartoon is to not believe everything seen on the media. This is shown by how it may appear that the politician is regarding climate as a priority for him to the paparazzi and the public, but in reality he's causing detrimental environmental damage with no sense of remorse. This shows the reader that the media is always manipulated to try and gain public support, and that we need to educate ourselves away from the media to truly understand the reality of situations. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.